This is Mark's junk Doppel deck.
Hey guys, so I've been piloting Junk Doppel for about a week now, like with actual cards, and recently it's been doing really well. Just edited it this past weekend, so let's get right into it. First up, 3 Junk Synchron,
Secret.
3 Quick Draw. Your main Synchron engine basically makes majority of your plays go. So. 2 Mathematician, allows you to put whatever you want from your deck into your graveyard, allows you to set up whatever play you need.
2 broken.
2 Doppel, I only run 2 because you have enough search to get it out if need be, plus you can put it in the grave if need be. He's really good in combination with Junk Synchron especially. Being able to drop a 3100 attack Junk Warrior or make plays for more tokens. Basically it's good for your Quasar push. 2 Quillbolt, really good synergy with the deck, allows you to make that push for Quasar if need be. A lot of people like cutting him to 1. I personally prefer 2. Just seems really consistent to me. 2 Level Leader, helps you make synchro plays again. You can make a push into Road Warrior, level lead him over and over and over again to where you can get whatever you need out. Usually ends up with a Quasar. Synchron Explorer allows you to reuse your quick draws and your junks. Not to mention you can also bring back Formula if need be off of him. Allows for that extra push. 1 Unknown Synchron. Really the only reason I have him in here is for Road Warrior. Because Road Warrior allows you to bring out a level 2 or lower machine or warrior. And being able to make that Synchron push is very nice. Next up, we got the Plant Engine with 2 Lone Fire, 1 Glow Up, 1 Dandy, and 1 Spore. The typical Plant Engine helps make synchro plays run faster, helps you get out what you need when you need it. And then finish up the monster lineup 2 Effect Veiler, because you need that effect stoppage.
Of course.
Moving on to spells, you got 3 Tuning and 3 Rhoda. Your search of the deck allows you to get up. Tuning lets you get up any of your Synchrons, Quick Draw or Junk, if absolutely necessary. Unknown, but that should rarely ever happen. And then Rhoda is for Junk and Doppel. Mystical Space Typhoon, just good for back row hate.
Standard.
Mind Control. So many decks run level 4s right now that Mind Control is very useful. Not to mention if you can manage to steal like Laval Chain or one of their other Exceeds, you can make plays off of that. So Mind Control is just a great card in this deck.
Plus it helps with the OTKs with Quasar.
Exactly. Soul Charge. It's Soul Charge.
Yep.
You need it. If it was at any more than 1, I would run multiple Quasar, but Soul Charge is just needed in this format. Foolish Burial puts whatever you want from your deck in your grave, and 1 for 1, because you run so many level 1s in this deck, it's not even funny. And then Trap lineup, I only have 4. 2 calls to continue making your push, Compulse, and Warning.
Would you think about running Vanity's Emptiness in your build?
I have considered running Vanities, but honestly, after a bit of playtesting, I would prefer to do Royal Decree over Vanities, which I will probably end up siding it.
Cool.
Moving on to the extra deck, of course, you got Quasar. Quasar is the biggest play this deck can make. It 4K beats it, can attack twice, can negate anything he wants, and brings out Shooting Star when he does leave the field. If you can bring him out first turn, your opponents will almost always lose. But, of course, there are ways to get around him, but majority of them fail.
Barely. And then they have to get around
Shooting Star.
Shooting Star.
Right here. Shooting Star is basically a miniature Quasar. If you want to, he can attack multiple times, but really it's kind of risky to do that. Can negate a destruction once per turn, and can also negate attacks. So. Stardust, just because if you're going to run Shooting Star, you need to run Stardust. Even if you can't make the Quasar push, you almost always have the Stardust push. to Shooting Star. Sorry. 2 Formula. Not at 3 because your extra deck is very tight. But 2 is absolutely necessary at this point because if your opponent kills 1, you do want to have the second to go into. Plus, you can get extra draws off of Hyper Librarian with it. It's just an all-around good card. Armory Arm, you want that generic rank 4, level 4 to be able to go into. Hyper Librarian, if he was at any more than he is right now, I would definitely run multiple, but Hyper Librarian is an amazing card. Just constantly making your Synchro Summons turn into pluses, it's amazing. Cataster, I'm probably going to end up dropping him in exchange for an Armades, just based on how the format's been rolling so far. 2 Junk Warrior. I run 2 because with Quick Draw, you want to be able to have a level 5 option on standby, and you constantly have Junk Warrior as an opening because of Junk Synchron and Doppel. So, Drill Warrior, level 6 option, helps your deck run even faster than it necessarily should. Quick Draw and any level 1 makes that so easy. And personally, I'm surprised I didn't run it sooner. Junk Archer, you want your level 7 option, plus it gets rid of Problem Exceeds. Road Warrior, to help make your Quasar push, grab your Unknown Synchron, fun stuff. Junk Destroyer, clears out problem cards. Just an amazing go-to if you absolutely need to. Even if you don't absolutely need to, if you can just clear the field with them, you're pretty much golden. And then last but not least, Leo.
Oh, Leo.
Good old Leo. Just because if you end the field with a formula, and if you end your turn with a formula on field and you can't make that push into Quasar, you almost always can make a Leo response if absolutely necessary.
Too broken.
And I don't have a side deck at the moment, so there you have it, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed it, and stick around for more.
That's MSU signing out.